Yo, what's up guys? This is my Deep Ret PvP quick guide. I'll be going over the differences between Reckoning and Deep Ret. They're very similar, but there's some gearing differences for sure. Overall, I think Deep Ret is the best spec for consistent damage output and overall gameplay for DPS Paladin. You can even raid in this spec and not have to change any talents whatsoever. The clips here at the beginning are kind of just to show like, you know, filler stuff to show like what the build can do, whatever, like how the damage is, all that, like just general gameplay. But yeah, let's just jump right into it. All right, I'm going to start with the runes and gearing first because it's easy. So the runes use Divine Storm, Crusader Strike, Sheath of Light, Exorcist, and the Art of War. And the reason why I use Art of War and Exorcism is because it allows you to do like really crazy damage, like burst damage, and you generally want to be running a lot of agility in this build. Like I'm at 12.9 crit. You could probably easily get to about 15% crit with the right gear. So you want to stack a lot of agility gear. I'm kind of lacking on agility gear right now. I have a lot of stam gear pretty much. I have some pieces of agility, but it's like I got this, I got Berserker bracers, and I got these rings, and I got this neck. That's about all the agility gear I have. But if you can, try to focus on getting agility. The reason why is because with Art of War, it'll reset your cooldown and give you some of the cost back every time you crit. So you want to be running as much crit as possible so you can just keep using Exorcism over and over. And you have like a really nice toolkit anyways and damage output, so it's like you don't need to stack strength necessarily. You could, if you wanted to, focus purely on agility and then get some strength through gear and you'd be fine. Next, the talents. Pretty standard like talents for Deep Ret. You got 5 Benediction. You could go 5 and improve Blessing of Might if you really wanted to. 2 improve Judgment. 4 Deflection. Purely for PvP, we don't get improved Seal of Crusader. You don't really need it. 5 Conviction. 1 Seal of Command, 2 Vindication. Normally you could do Pursuit of Justice, but we got the AB boots that have increased run speed, so we don't take Pursuit of Justice. You go for 2 Eye for an Eye, 3 Two-Handed Spec, 1 Sanctity R. It's going to buff like almost all your damage all around. Like anything holy gets buffed by 10%. Vengeance 5 of 5. This is big. It kind of complements Exorcism in a way too. Gives you a 15% bonus to physical and holy damage for you deal for 8 seconds after dealing a critical strike from a weapon, swing, spell, or ability. So if you get a critical on a melee swing, it'll reset your Exorcism, and then you get a nasty 15% holy damage bonus on that Exorcism that you just got cooldown reset. Repentance. Repentance is kind of nice because I mean, it's really good for one-on-ones, like duels. It allows you to like kind of reset the fight a little bit. Not necessarily fully, but you could like rep someone and get back to full health. So you use your mana to heal. You could bandage, but bandaging is a little bit slower. But yeah, it's really nice for control and duels, 1v1s. And in like big like battleground settings, you could like Repentance a healer and then into like a Hodge while you're killing their DPS or like anything like that. The reason why I think Deep Ret is the best all-around DPS Paladin build is mainly because the damage output is going to be very consistent. Like you got Divine Storm and Exorcism to kind of give you more reliable damaging abilities. You got Crusader Strike also. You're pretty much always just going to be, your damage uptime is going to be a lot more than like something like Reckoning or like Reckoning where you have to wait and then burst. So it's like, I don't know. I do think that you could play Reckoning a little bit tankier with like Sacred Shield, but as Deep Ret, I think it's way too good to pass up Art of War. Like you have to be running Art of War. But I did notice I feel squishier playing Deep Ret, which is weird because like Sacred Shield really isn't that good, but you can absorb a little bit of damage each time when you know you cast it and stuff. So like I don't know, I just felt like I was more tanky on Reckoning than I did on Deep Ret, but the damage output of Deep Ret was more consistent, and sometimes you get some really, really big bursts with like Crusader Strike and Command and stuff like that. Oh wow, I just disconnected. Anyways, that's pretty much it. I think I covered just about everything for the basics of Ret Paladin PvP, Deep Ret PvP. If I missed anything, let me know and I'll comment down below. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel. It'll really help me out. I'm getting really close to being fully monetized, and that would just be kind of like a dream for me. It'd be cool getting one step closer to that. I stream every Monday and Friday on Twitch, mostly every Monday and Friday, sometimes other days, but catch me on Twitch every Monday and Friday. Thanks for watching the video. Peace.